Hey everyone and welcome. Artificial intelligence is rapidly evolving, moving from the realm of science fiction into our daily lives. From recommending what we watch to assisting doctors, its capabilities are growing exponentially. But as AI becomes more powerful and autonomous, it brings with it a fascinating yet crucial set of challenges: moral questions. These aren't just technical puzzles for engineers. They are deep ethical dilemmas that touch upon fairness, responsibility, privacy, and even the very nature of humanity. Today, we're going to explore some of the most pressing moral questions surrounding AI, inviting you to think critically about the future we are collectively building. 1. The autonomous dilemma: who lives, who dies? Let's start with a classic thought experiment, reimagined for the AI age: the trolley problem. Imagine a self-driving car in an unavoidable accident scenario. It can either swerve and hit a group of pedestrians, or stay its course and hit its passenger, or perhaps another vehicle. Who does the AI prioritize? Who decides these impossible moral equations? Picture an autonomous vehicle facing this split-second decision. Should it be programmed to minimize harm to the greatest number of people, even if it means sacrificing its own passenger? Or should it prioritize the safety of its occupants above all else? This isn't just theoretical. As autonomous systems become more common, these moral questions move from philosophy books to actual code, forcing us to confront deeply uncomfortable choices. 2. Bias and fairness. Can algorithms be truly just? AI learns from data, and therein lies a significant moral challenge: bias and fairness. Our world, and thus the data we feed AI, is filled with historical and societal biases. Imagine an AI system designed to assess job applications. If it's trained on data from a company where historically one demographic was predominantly hired for certain roles, the AI might learn to unfairly deprioritize others, even unintentionally. Picture an AI used in criminal justice, predicting recidivism rates, but inadvertently penalizing certain ethnic groups due to biased historical crime data. The moral question here is, how do we ensure AI treats everyone justly and equitably, avoiding the replication or amplification of human prejudices? It forces us to examine our own biases as well as the data we create. 3. Privacy versus utility. How much data is too much? AI thrives on data, but this raises profound questions about privacy and surveillance. To become smarter and more useful, AI often needs access to vast amounts of personal information. Imagine an AI-powered health assistant that could predict your risk for certain diseases, but to do so, it needs access to your complete medical history, lifestyle choices, and even genetic data. Picture smart cities using AI to monitor traffic, reduce crime, but also track every movement and interaction of their citizens. The core moral question is, where do we draw the line between the immense utility and convenience AI can offer and the fundamental right to individual privacy? How much personal information are we willing to give up, and who controls that data? 4. Autonomy and control. When does AI make the call? As AI becomes more sophisticated, its level of autonomy and control becomes a critical moral issue. At what point does AI have too much decision-making power without human oversight? Imagine AI systems managing critical infrastructure, like power grids or financial markets, making complex decisions faster than any human could react. Picture AI developing advanced weapon systems capable of identifying and engaging targets without human intervention. The moral question is, should humans always retain ultimate control over life and death decisions, or decisions with massive societal impact? How do we design AI to be powerful yet subordinate to human values and oversight, preventing unforeseen or undesirable consequences? 5. Job displacement and societal impact. Our collective responsibility. The economic impact of AI, particularly job displacement, presents significant moral questions. As AI automates tasks and roles, what happens to the millions of people whose livelihoods are affected? Imagine truck drivers, customer service representatives, or even certain medical professionals finding their jobs significantly altered or eliminated by AI. Picture a future where productivity soars, but the benefits are not equitably distributed, potentially widening the gap between the rich and the poor. The moral question isn't just about technological progress, it's about our collective responsibility to society. How do we ensure a just transition for displaced workers, and how do we prepare society for an AI-driven economy? 6. Consciousness and rights. What if AI becomes sentient? This is perhaps the most speculative, but also the deepest moral question. What if AI eventually achieves consciousness or sentience? Imagine an AI that truly feels, thinks, and has desires, much like a human or another living being. Picture the ethical implications if we were to create such an entity. Would it have rights? Would it be entitled to dignity, freedom, or even the right to exist? While this might seem like far-future science fiction, the philosophical discussions now inform our ethical frameworks, urging us to consider the long-term moral obligations we might one day have towards the intelligences we create. Conclusion. The rise of artificial intelligence forces us to confront some of the most profound moral questions humanity has ever faced. From daily fairness and individual privacy to global safety and our fundamental responsibility towards future intelligences, these are not questions we can afford to ignore. They require not just technological innovation, but deep moral deliberation, interdisciplinary collaboration, and public engagement. By actively asking and debating these questions now, we can steer AI development towards a future that benefits all of humanity, ensuring it aligns with our deepest values and preserves our collective well-being. Outro. Which of these AI moral questions do you find most pressing? Perhaps you have other ethical dilemmas related to AI that you'd like to share. Let us know your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more critical discussions on the technologies shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going.